Look, I've been asked by a couple of people just to say something about the meeting that happened with George Brandis this week. Because as a number of people already know, a few dozen people from around the country were invited to have a video teleconference with the Attorney-General George Brandis. Funnily enough, while he's in the midst of calls to resign over his apparently illegal attempts to continue pushing the plebiscite, which only made it slightly more fun. But I often get asked the question in this campaign, what would you say if you got to meet Malcolm Turnbull? And I'm really sorry to say that I didn't get to say it to Malcolm Turnbull, but I did get to have something to say to George Brandis. And that was that I think that I speak for everyone out here when I say that, you know, the government's attempts to have us believe that it's marriage equality, that it's a plebiscite or nothing, is absolutely not true. And it's not going to happen on those terms, because we will continue to fight for marriage equality every minute of the way. I pointed out to him that we should have been consulted 12 years ago before they ever passed the homophobic amendment to the Marriage Act that has put us in this situation that we're in today. I think it's a disgrace that it's taken this long for them to even talk to us. And when they did so, it came with only the intention to push what they were already planning on doing. There was never any intention to talk to us in a genuine way. And so I'm proud to say, you know, that we didn't take it on their terms, that we rejected every attempt to hold back our campaign, especially when he threatened us that the campaign for marriage equality should drag out for 20 years if we don't cede to their demands. That is absolutely not going to happen. So I think that the spirit of irreverence that this campaign has often had, you know, towards those in power, I think it really paid off, because he was left red-faced. And I think it would have been a shame, honestly, if we'd approached him with politeness and just said, sure, let us talk to you about the plebiscite. I think that going in there and rejecting, you know, the whole terrain of the debate was absolutely, you know, the right thing to do. And I'm glad to see, you know, a lot of people enjoy it, you know, him having a serve or whatever. I don't know if there's anything more to say about it, but I'm getting to call him a troglodyte, and all of those in the Liberal Party, troglodytes that they are, I think was, you know, a pretty worthwhile experience.
America, the United Kingdom, just about everywhere that is New Zealand, all these countries that are Western countries, English-speaking Western countries, they all have it except for us and Northern Ireland. It's so ridiculous. Does Malcolm Turnbull, I mean, he thinks he's for it, but the big problem with Malcolm Turnbull, I don't believe he thinks we're equal. I just think he's going to allow us to get married like he can. But he doesn't understand that we're already equal, and it's high time it gets fixed. These conservatives in the LNP, do they really think Australian is going to become the beacon of bigotry? And our laws are going to resonate all across the world. It's over. Marriage equality is here, and our country needs it now. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I'm Brecko, B-R-E-K-O, because I can't talk about it now, but I do think if the plebiscite goes down, and it will, and they want to delay this for another 3 years, we probably have to talk about the vigilante shit we've got to do, because it's the next phase of the campaign is coming, and we're probably going to have to do some things. I don't know if we're going to stop traffic on the Harbour Bridge, or if we're going to make little homosexual... I would love to make a little homosexual lesbian partner for Queen Victoria statue and sit it next to it. Do you know what I mean? We've really got to start thinking outside of the box in how we're going to tell everybody we're not stopping and we won't wait. And that includes our family and our straight friends and our allies. It is happening, and it is happening now. Now I want to talk, I'm on the board of Mardi Gras. I want to talk to you about that photo of Malcolm Turnbull with Lucy Turnbull at our beautiful parade, born in 1978 out of protest for LGBT rights. And he comes down with his wife and has a great old party at our parade and cannot get marriage equality across the line in his term. Now, I don't speak for the full board of Mardi Gras, but I will tell you after this rally, I am going to that board next meeting and I'm going to tell them I don't think we want Malcolm Turnbull at the Mardi Gras parade next year. We don't want him. Maybe we can invite Warren Entsch or someone else, or Penny Wong, or someone else can come down and say hello. But I'm sick of all these white male politicians, to be honest. They're just the worst.